Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Dead Space. Let's continue. We're doing rather well. Let's see. We'll take that just in case that was powering a door or something. This guy's... he's dying because he's stuck. And I can't shoot him, oddly. No mercy kill. The gravity plating is messed up and he's just there forever. Alright. We're mostly done with this area, but the next section is kind of a big area. So I wouldn't be surprised if we found out the force gun was needed. I didn't mean to do what I just did with the stasis. I wasted half my stasis, but whatever. This gives us a nice depiction of how quickly the Ishimura, and it's dark, was overrun by the Necromorphs. Apparently they are so effective at killing everybody except for Isaac that even the ship fully armored and full of military people who were probably all carrying weapons on them managed to get infected and transferred rather quickly. Perhaps that says more about the mental effects versus the actual physical effects that this disaster seems to cause. Well, this looks like an interesting area. Let's see. There's these different generators. There's some collectibles in the back there. And I guess we're going up. Are we trying to not die? Is that what we're trying not to do here? Let's just run. Well, that was not the best implementation of what I think they wanted us to do. See, I can use these far cheaper bullets to destroy this than what I was using before. Are we done? Everybody happy? No more. There we go. And this is the singularity core. Okay.
Engine power failure.
Is that it? You got it? Oh my god! You got it! That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
So things are exploding, but I'm not seeing any necromorphs in this area. That's slightly interesting, actually. Why there are no necromorphs in that area? You would expect there to be. But maybe fire. Fire does seem to be the one thing that kills them pretty well. Alright. See, there was a collectible. Over here. And where are you?
Isaac! Over here! I've been trying to reach you. My phone went out. You got the singularity code, that's our ticket out of here. Get that code to something! Don't wait for me! Oh, me!
He's dead.
Vitals. Is he dead? Oh god. It's just us now, Isaac.
How could she see his vitals? And he's gone, his body eaten and torn up. So if he was the bad guy, it doesn't even really matter. Like he's dead.
Warning. Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
See, we're just kind of rushing now to escape. So some more riding.
Warning. Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
So this whole ship seems like it's going to blow up pretty soon. We'll take a moment to make sure everything is refilled.
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
As soon as we find a bench, we can upgrade quite a few things. What we didn't find here, and I expected, I kind of expected this to happen, is we would run into a military suit.
Warning.
Of some
Catastrophic
sort.
failure of fuel containment.
Military suit
Evacuate the
schematic.
vessel immediately.
Oh, we're coming out in a different... No, this is the same area we started. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I just killed myself. Trying to play this game without dying once.
Warning.
That would be...
Catastrophic failure of fuel
You'd
containment.
really
Evacuate the vessel immediately.
lose out on some good death scenes. Like I know we're missing a couple that we haven't seen. It would be a better
Warning.
achievement
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment.
and goal
Evacuate the vessel
to have the
immediately.
player intentionally die by each necromorph once, or have the game be difficult enough so that you almost certainly will die by the hands of one
Warning.
necromorph.
Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
Of course, jumping out into space is a particularly stupid way to die. My aim was off, and for some reason it let me try that.
Warning. Catastrophic failure of fuel containment. Evacuate the vessel immediately.
A lot of explosions, a lot of fire effects. It looks decent enough. The fire is not 2017 fire, certainly. There's a level of polish that's missing, but it's not too bad either. That's the ship. So I think this is the way back. No. That's the way back. And remember, I am low on oxygen. Well, I'm running out of oxygen. He scratches the back of his head.
Exiting zero
Interesting.
gravity. Exiting vacuum.
And this whole section may very well just may get blown up, and we may never come back. It does kind of feel like the game should give us a open world's gameplay style. Let's just make sure there's nothing in here. At the end, but it doesn't really do that. So as the ship's exploding, pulse rifle. We have 8, which gives us enough to do this, 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 and this. So pulse rifle is improved completely, and we still need a considerable amount if we're going to upgrade the force gun, the Ripper. I don't think we're going to have enough money. Plasma cutter is at maximum. Rig is at maximum. We could increase our range on kinesis, but that doesn't really make sense. Like, it feels like this here again is just something you'd have for an achievement sake and nothing else. Stasis, if it gave you more energy to start off with, that'd be good. Ideally, I'd want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things to get the amount of energy upgraded, and then probably not spin the nodes to get duration up, because duration only really affects if I stasis an enemy, and we are so close to the end of the game, and I have so underused that. And the amount of energy you have on stasis doesn't really matter too much either. There's 2 more levels. You know, a lot of the scarier and more grotesque and horror things are, at this point, I'm pretty sure in the sequel. This was a good start, and then the sequel did it even better. And then I never played the 3rd game. Like, it's a real shame that the reports of the microtransactions in Dead Space 3 and fiddling with it caused me and probably a lot of other players to just not even spend our time on it. It probably didn't come out at the best of times either, but
Isaac,
I know a lot of people didn't ever even play it.
Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
So, where are we? Like, I think we're on the shuttle bay, would be what you would call this. And we've got to collect 3 data cards. What does this say? Crew deck. And we're gonna start to see what the whole deal about unitology is all going on. There's a lot of people here, or dead bodies. But weirdly, they're not necromorphs. And they wrapped their faces because they didn't have the animation budget to give people unique faces, apparently. And so here is a statue of something. So it seems like they either mass suicided or blinded themselves. And we hear music playing, and there's an unlocked section here we can probably go back to. Let's see, let's look at the map. Zoom in, swivel, zoom out. Yeah, it all seems to connect well enough. So we'll just do it the way the game wants us to do it. And Diamond Semiconductor sells for $25,000. Another stasis pack sells. Pulse rounds. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. We're back up to 80,000. So let's just keep it. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Let's just get one more. Like, every time we do this, now we are finding more than enough. I don't even have a medium med pack, so I'm debating whether I should hold on to a gold one, a large med pack. Fabric technology doesn't look that great, but it's alright. It's a 9-year-old game. And unfortunately, I'm gonna just have to take a quick break to, I'll clip the 2 videos together, so be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. I always hate to have to break up videos like that, but I also don't want to make jump cuts. So, I wouldn't be surprised if all of the background for unitology is in text like this. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history, unitology. I don't particularly care to learn too much about unitology if they're not going to do me the common courtesy of speaking to me instead of
Amelia? No. The shuttle is mine. I control access to the shuttle. If I could make the journey, I could fix everything. I'm sorry, Mr. Clarke. Unless you can prove to me you can get it space-worthy again, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I need to know you're on my side.
And so I imagine that might be a example of how we missed some of the other lines of dialogue in previous chapters, is just by going where the game specifically told me to go instead of the bodies are still there. We can hear people singing Twinkle Twinkle. Let's see, we have 8, which this is fully upgraded, and let's see, we go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. That gives us 2, and we have a double capacity we could upgrade on the force gun later on. And Ripper, like, it'd still take a lot. And I still don't see reason to try to do anything else, so we're just saving up our nodes. Having 2 nodes to unlock a section isn't a terrible idea. Like, there could be some 2 doors locked that way.
What do you cling to when all must seem so utterly hopeless around you? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation, her rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple? Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
So this guy is stabbing people in the head, but I think this is a different guy.
Take him. Embrace them.
And where is he? I'm a little confused here. I think there might be two people that we're dealing with. One seeming to be a little crazier than the other. And it's almost certainly a case where hope we visit each area. Like, I don't think we're gonna find anything in that hallway. If we do, it's gonna be a mess. Speaking of messes, that's where we are. It's hard to get a feeling of what is are these guys gonna crawl up here? They're crawling around, but I don't think they can actually reach this higher section. There's just monsters all around here. Like, yeah, you can't get a good feel on what unitology is because Isaac is an unreliable narrator. He could be hallucinating everything. Unitology may not even exist. And even if it does exist, everybody else is crazy. Why can I not break these now? They finally made something that were unbreakable by swinging your weapon for some reason. But still very breakable in other ways. I gotta let this kill me. Like, I can't defeat any of these things because I can't get off this section. He glitched through the floor yet again. And I don't think it can kill me either. Ew, this is not good. Let's shoot this guy so he breaks into parts. His entire mid-section is missing. Somebody jump on me and kill me, please. Please. They can't hit me. They can't reach me. I can't reach them. When's the last time we saved? They literally can't get to me. And turning on or turning off vertical sync isn't gonna fix this, not now. Okay, quit. You will lose any unsaved data. Continue game. Let's just see what that did. So maybe I should save a little bit more.
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
So that totally sucks. You know what, think we won't even bother to deal with the store for now. We'll just hold on to things. We'll trigger this.
No. The shuttle is mine. I control access to the shuttle. If I could make the journey, I could fix everything.
Yeah, and I only have
Mr.
2.
Clarke, unless you can prove to me you can get it space-worthy again, I'm afraid I can't let you through. I need to know you're on my side.
So that voice compared to this voice.
What do you cling to when all must seem so
It is a
utterly
different
hopeless
person.
around? Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation. Her rebirth. Are you ready to accept?
And this is on standby.
Of course you are. Have no fear. You will play your part soon enough.
Residential lobby.
Witness the conviction of a true believer! They are ready. Take them. Embrace them.
And we're still waiting. This is the quickest we could have reached this point. It's not even like there's a save file or a checkpoint or anything like that that would have been easy to deal with. Let's see. Let's try this again. Stand very still. Press it. It does bug, but it doesn't bug enough to matter. Oh, and yeah, if I had just... Like, yeah, I should have upgraded in the store. Because the force weapon is actually really what I need right now, and it's not strong enough. Of course, if it takes 3 shots to kill these guys, having 6 more damage when it already does 29 damage doesn't really make that much sense. I think it has a lot more to do with just... Here's the first dartboard in the game. Is it the only dartboard in the game? Might as well kill that guy while he's there. We get one of the... circuit boards. And it seems like we're gonna run into more sections like this, where we enter an area, pick up an item.
Mr. Clarke, I really must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
And this time we go this way. This is not working well at all. This is not. None of that worked well. None of that was a good fight for me. I may have to pull out of my reserve. So that section wasn't elevated. It was going to let us go into a different area. Let's see. That would be a perfect time to use a full health, but I don't even have a full health. A female-only bathroom with showers? Gross. But why are always the mirrors always so small? That's something you could say that the unit hall just demanded no mirrors or small mirrors. Ah, I have a key card that unlocks this section. Which then lets me move down and hopefully not die. These small healths are not what I need. I need large amounts of health. But I suppose I'll take whatever.
B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
Maybe that's what messed me up last time, was swinging towards those things. And it looks like what will happen is each one of these bunks potentially will unlock a new area. So let's look at the map and see if that's right. Zoom in. Yeah, there's a small section that wraps around, and then another small section that wraps around. And as you zoom out into the larger areas, there's we haven't gotten even one of the navigation cards. And we don't have the keys for these things. The game would not work very well if that was it. If this was a game where you collected keys to unlock doors a lot. You need a third option, or you just need to change it to unlocked when you have a key. Let's see, how are we on inventory? We have this diamond semiconductor we should have sold. We have several other things we should have sold. We have a weak gun that we're using, or a gun that doesn't have very many bullets, that's more powerful. It actually doesn't even have that many that it's not even that low in bullets. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, a lot more dialogue. Who's to say chapter 11 and chapter 12 also a lot more dialogue too. I'm still expecting a level 4, a level 5 suit. I still have a lot of things to sell. I'm still holding on to some key items from previous points, the crew quarters and the engine piece for the shuttle. So that little glitch hurt us a little bit. I wasted time doing that glitch, and this is the second or third time we've had a glitch like that. And for a game this short, it's pretty unacceptable. It's still playable. I've seen a lot worse, but it's not acceptable for a AAA game made by a AAA company like Electronic Arts to have a game that glitches terribly, has to be played in full screen, or you can't even start the game effectively, has you falling through things multiple times, doesn't apparently even find those glitches in their own quality assurances. Otherwise there would have been a checkpoint when I entered the room before in both of those instances. Anyways, though, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.